Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the ways that I keep myself motivated when I do a at-home workout. I've been doing at-home workouts consistently for 3 years now, and I've seen various results with various different forms of workouts. I have taught myself how to like cardio, how to like dance workouts, and even taught myself how to properly strength train just from free YouTube workouts. So today I wanted to take some time and discuss with you some of the tips that have worked in the best way possible about how to do at-home workouts consistently and be motivated throughout. So let's get into it. So quick story, when I first started home workouts, I actually used to do home workouts in my bedroom, which made me feel just really demotivated because you equate your bed a certain type of thing. So I used to equate my bed with rest and relaxation as well as sleep. So whenever I used to try and work out in the bedroom, I would just never be able to achieve anything. So my first tip would be, if you have the privilege and if you can find the space, find even a small corner in your bedroom or in your living room or in the balcony or just somewhere else where you can dedicate some time for your workout. That is what you call your workout zone. That's where you go every time you have a workout, every time you want to work out, every time you feel like working out, or even that's just where you go, that's somewhere away from the bed. And slowly but surely you'll start associating that space with more workouts, with doing something more fun, with exercising, and so on and so forth. So the first tip is to have a zone of your own where you can go when you need to do your workouts. Tip 2 is, have you ever woken up in the morning and you're just staring at your closet thinking, oh, what am I going to wear? Like, I don't have clothes. I don't feel like working out because there are just so many clothes and I don't understand which one to wear, or I don't have enough clothes to decide which one to wear. So how I helped eradicate that decision making in the morning. So I used to actually plan out my workout outfits the day before. So I would either keep them out, or if it's a simple t-shirt that I'm planning to wear, I just wear it the night before and sleep with the t-shirt on. That helped me eradicate the decision fatigue that comes when you're awake in the morning or evening or afternoon or whenever you decide to work out. When you take out the decision of what you're going to wear, it just becomes easier. That is tip number 2. Tip number 3 is choose a specific time. I almost think of my workouts as appointments. Do I miss my appointments? Yes, I do. I do miss them sometimes, but usually I try to show up. So even if you're deciding to do it in the morning, or you're deciding to do it in the afternoon, or you're deciding to do it in the evening, it's really simple. If you dedicate some time to your workouts and think of them as an appointment, think of them something that you need to show up to and not as a choice, then you're able to do your workouts more easily. So just think of your workouts as your appointments and don't make any excuses. You need to show up, or there's a $50 penalty for missing them. Tip number 4 is to use a workout calendar. I actually used to make workout calendars like this one and this one and this one, and I would just input workouts that I've done in the past from YouTubers that I love, and YouTubers that I follow, and I would just use all of their workouts and say, okay, today I'm going to do Heather Robinson, tomorrow I'm going to do Juice and Toya. So once you have a whole workout planned in your calendar, and place it somewhere that you can see it. So I would usually place it on my fridge so that it's easy for me to see every time I'm feeling, okay, what am I going to do today? So that again eliminates that decision fatigue. You're going to have to make less decisions because when you wake up in the morning and you want to do a workout and you have your zone ready and you've got your clothes on and you know what you're going to do and you show up at the right time, all you have to do is look at that calendar and you know what workout you're doing today. And of course, some days you're not going to want to do that workout. So switch it up. Do something else that you were planning to do in the week and then trade this other workout for that week. Tip number 5 is to keep it fun. I do a wide variety of workouts, which is what helps me be consistent. I do HIIT, I do Pilates, I do yoga, I do strength training, I do cardio. Sometimes I just do random dance videos that have nothing to do with working out at all, or like a step to the beat video or something like that. I try to really jazz up my workout schedule because I am someone who just easily gets bored doing like the same kind of workouts and I feel really demotivated. So just to keep myself motivated, I try to sprinkle in some surprises so that I actually show up to the mat and actually do those workouts. And on that note, here are some of my favorite YouTubers that I try to switch around. Some of them have apps that you can purchase, and also some of them have 3-month or 4-month calendars that you can just follow. And tip number 6 is to not overthink it. Some days you're going to have those low energy days. I do too. In fact, I almost every day feel like it's a low energy day until I start working out and feel better. So on those low energy days when I'm truly low on energy, I try to at least get some movement in. So I would either go for a walk, or I would go to cycle, or I would just do something that really makes me happy, even if it's just put on a song that I really vibe with and just dance to the song. It's just a fun way of encouraging myself and getting some movement in without actively thinking about, okay, I haven't worked out, I'm feeling guilty, I need to do better, so on. And so there you have it, my 6 tried and tested tips for being consistent and motivated while doing working out. I do want to put a disclaimer in and say that these things take time. All these tips are trial and error, and eventually eventually you're going to get to a point where you'll just feel fatigued and you wouldn't want to work out, and that's okay. Give yourself that time. If you're doing a 5 day a week plan, try to switch out the weeks. So let the rest days not be Saturday, Sunday, but let them be like Tuesday or a random Friday, just to give yourself more space to work out in a consistent way. Goal is to build momentum. The goal is not to build perfection. For my goal, my purpose was to be healthier. I didn't want to heave every time I was taking the steps or feel like lethargic after coming back from work. I wanted to get some energy into me, and working out consistently helped me build that. So if you know that there is a goal that you're working towards, it always helps with being motivated. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button and share some of your other tips. I'm sure there are plenty of other tips that people are using that I would absolutely love to use. So share them in the comments down below, and any other health and lifestyle tips that you have. We've got this. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.